Oh, you live here. I'm sorry. You live here.
Yeah. So who do we got here? Yeah, we don't got anybody here. Mr. Incognito. It's Witness Protection Program.
Must be is that a video recording?
Yep. Don't worry, I'm not capturing your soul. You don't got one to capture, so you're safe.
In Salt Lake City, he's going to read some of or recite some of his poetry for you guys. He's also one of the picturesque folks that I have photographed, that I've portraitized, immortalized, and without anything else, this is Leibow, Christopher Leibow.
Hello, how are you? It's good to be here tonight. I have a few poems I would love to read for you. They are a little mature, a little blue. So I hope you don't care. Not too. Well, she's been around. I mean, well, let me rephrase that. She's lived a life.
Yes, she has.
Nothing is what I would say inappropriate. Everything is from the heart. Inverted girl. She speaks in oblique sentences from around corners, in fits and stops and starts. She fucks like punctuation, all dashes and exclamation marks. She fucks like a freeway, like a plane crash survivor. I contemplate barometric pressure, wrestle tides, sleepless. I write poems about car crashes and the full moon. Our gestures speak unspeakable things, even with the slightest of movements. They speak of love, of death, of fate's sudden turns. Our otherness translated briefly, like the last flash of a dying star. A gesture, word made flesh, a hand between legs, a cheek on heart, lips on neck, that speak without words, in muted tones, telling stories that mouths could never utter. Our breath and tongue stopping time, exercising ghosts, a tearing down and a building up again. Like the rough hunger touch received that makes all other attempts at song futile. Our burning lives held in one gesture, translating desire or longing or a long dreamt dream into a flaming bird by an unsuspected kiss or yellow flowers left on a windshield. The last locomotive. My mouth is filled with the taste of rust and sex. I sweat above her, and the drop falls into the shallow of her neck, the drop vibrating like oil on the ground from the passing train, carrying coal to keep the cities burning. In my chest, the drone of a flywheel, a counterweight, a boiler, a bag of bees. She is below me. I feel her heart. It is an abrasion, a bruise, a beating fist, a bed of nails. This is how it is. And here we are, lunging back and forth like a stoker, our breath chasing after the last locomotive, plaintively pulling away from the station. This one's called Looking for M. I have looked in dresser drawers, in closets, in hidden compartments of lentils, in a sideways glance of mirrors or in the creak of old stairs, in search of you. I have walked in and out of so many rooms, some empty, others filled with dreams that are not mine. I have stood under an umbrella in the falling rain, tracing my desire for you. I have read dusty books in longing for you. Sitting on porches or stoops, I have tried to make out your face in the shapes of clouds. It's true. I have sent posts to random addresses that I would steal from payphone phone books, write you long letters about quotidian days and the frustrations of burnt toast. I have lain on the dark side of lovers' sighs in dark women's beds, looking for you, disappointed because they were not you. So I stopped. I stopped while waiting in the rain for an empty train and built a fire in the midst of my longing, studied the long migration of birds and the theories of chance, learned how to close my eyes and to dance instead of tremble from the music that comes from the wound in my side, learned to walk light-hearted among the dead, those desperately wanting to send love letters to anyone who would read them. Surrendering myself to the orbits of pretentious stars and to wonder and wondering, is it you? And the last one that I want to do tonight is called the Hotel Cavalier. Here is the Hotel Cavalier with its orange neon sign setting Morse code to the malnourished, those hungering even for the imitation of love. Here is the Hotel Cavalier with its gray rooms and Soviet light schemes, hiding spies, lovers, and whores equally. Here's my room, orange and gray, throbbing and contracting like a heart turned to stomach. I'm in the bathroom counting the blue and white tiles at the base of the sink. She walks past me and I catch a glimpse of hip flesh and leg. There's two people desperately fucking in the room next door, and the banging against the wall reminds me of a coffin before it's put into the ground. She's in the kitchenette pouring a glass of wine from a box. She walks past me and caresses my cheek with a prosthetic hook. Love is more or less abstract. I'm now at the window counting the rungs on the fire escape. I look back, and the inhale of her cigarette smoke makes her face glow monstrously. I find myself tethered by the blue, by the gray, and orange of her exhale. We lie in each other's arms so still, troubled by the far-off sound